Hi, I'm Annette from itsandelight.com, and today I want to share with you a really fun little gift idea that is a little spray hand sanitizer that's kind of a lemon scent, and a pillow spray, a pillow lavender spray, or you can turn this into a rose blossom perfume. And that my inspiration for this was for Mother's Day. So I'm going to use these for Mother's Day. You can apply them to any place that you would need a gift this spring, for a birthday, for a friend, for your mom, for your grandma, for somebody who's special in your life, even a teacher gift, because teachers love hand sanitizers. This is a nice little purse-size spray bottle, and I found these little rainbow sprayers, these little bottles, just online. So let me just share a couple things about the supplies. I know a lot of you guys have essential oils. You don't know how to use them. You don't know what to use them for. And you don't need a ton for this. So I think you're going to have the basic ones. And I'll show you how to do that. Let me just tell you a little bit about the supplies. So I've got a couple essential oils. Rocky Mountain oils. I know people are going to say, where do you get your oils from? Rocky Mountain Oils is one place that I feel is good. You, again, will have to decide, do your research. Ancient Nutrition by Dr. Axe, he sells some what I feel are very quality, good oils I feel comfortable buying. And there's other places as well, but that's what I have here today. So I have a couple citrus ones, grapefruit, orange, and I have lemon, and then I have my two that we're going to use in our hand sanitizer, tea tree and eucalyptus, and my little rose blend, okay? And rose, you have to be a little bit careful, but I'm comfortable with this rose blend, again, because sometimes your roses can be fake scents. So just, again, be wise and use what you have. If you have lime, use lime and lemon. You can do all kinds of fun scents. So as we get going, I'll share that with you, okay? So next I have cast iron soap, just any pure 100% clear liquid cast iron soap. That's all you're after. And witch hazel, again, the best quality you can get, okay, of just plain old witch hazel. And some distilled water, okay? That's all that you need for this. And if you're wondering, why does she have it in these little tiny containers? I literally save these because when I am making things with essential oils, I don't want a big jug of distilled water. I'm usually just going to blend something up quick. I want to quickly just refill something. So I, again, just keep a little bit of cast iron soap and I save this bottle of witch hazel because it has this nice handy snap cap that I can measure out in, and I just refill it with witch hazel. So that is why I have these little small bottles. So I can just keep it with my essential oil stuff, and it will make it easy when you want to quick make something up. So now let me show you first how we do the hand sanitizer, and we'll pick one of these rainbow bottles. So first I'm just going to stick a tissue. I just literally put a tissue here, napkin, you can use whatever. And a little trick is a Dixie cup works really well when you're mixing up these little blends. And there's several reasons why. One is you can make a little pour spout, so easy to put it in these little tiny jars if you don't have a funnel, which I do have one, but a lot of people don't. And you can just throw it away then, and it just is perfect for mixing up. So a little Dixie cup works really well for mixing little mini blends. So I'm going to choose this bottle. I want this little set right here. I'm choosing this one out of my rainbow, which is kind of a pink and a purple. Untwist my cap, okay. I'm just going to sit that right there. And for my hand sanitizer, I am first going to start out with distilled water. And we use distilled water instead of regular water just because it's better, because it can't really like go bad. So they say it's better. So we're going to use 1 tablespoon of distilled water and 1 teaspoon of distilled water. And I should also say that this recipe I'm making is going to make 2 of these bottles, or it makes 1 of the bigger bottles. So if you're doing the small bottles, you're going to get 2 bottles out of that. Okay, next we're going to do witch hazel. And the reason that we use witch hazel, we're going to do 2 teaspoons, is because witch hazel is what prevents our oils from clogging our spray head. Okay, so you could use witch hazel, you could use like a clear vodka. I wouldn't use rubbing alcohol. I would not recommend that. Next thing we're going to put is a little bit of cast iron soap. Again, the cast iron soap and the hand sanitizer is good. It just keeps things distributed. And it also prevents your oils from wanting to clog that spray head. So we only need a tiny dab, which is 1/4 of a teaspoon. And this is a 1/2 teaspoon I have here. So I'm only going to fill this half full. We don't need much. I'm going to put that in there. Now this is going to become my stir spoon. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit right in there. Now I'm going to add my oils. Okay, so in this oil, and remember, shake your oils really, really well. Okay, I would say, when I say well, I mean like 20 times before you drop them in there. So this is tangerine, but tangerine or orange, any citrus that you have, I'm using 3 drops of this one. And the next one I'm going to use is lemon. And lemon, I love more lemon. You could do the same amount of lemon. So scent. So I'm going to do 5 drops of lemon. And I am going to do grapefruit. Again, instead of grapefruit, I could add more orange or more lemon, or I could add rose, or I could add lime. Again, you don't have to use this. You can just shake it up a little bit and make it to be your blend. So 3 of the grapefruit. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of information, but there's lots of wiggle room here. Now, our citrus are very good antibacterial, antiviral. They are good. Tree tea and eucalyptus are like double power. That's like really good. So we want to put that in our hand sanitizer because that's just giving it that boost. Tea tree, 3 drops. I'm trying to tell you guys a lot while I watch my recipe. 3. Whoop. Got an extra one in there. Tea tree is going to have a stronger scent, so that's why I don't really want the extra one in there. It's not going to hurt. Next, we have eucalyptus, and this is the eucalyptus that, as I refer to it, starts with a C. There's a couple different eucalyptuses, and they're all good. This is just my favorite, okay, for its properties. And for eucalyptus, I literally want 1 drop. There we go. This is a small recipe. Eucalyptus is very powerful scent. It's strong. It's good for us. It's healthy. Little spill there. That's real life. Try not to do that. Okay, but this is all I do now is I just stir this up really well. Okay, literally, you can see just easily with my spoon. Okay, there's no soap or anything left on the spoon now. Sit it on your tissue. And if you have a little tiny funnel, I happen to have little tiny funnels, you can use it. If you don't, again, like I say, make this your little pour spout and just pour it in. You can't sit your funnel right on there. It still won't go in. You have to give it some air. So I'm going to lift it up a little bit. Remember, this is going to make 2 bottles, so I'm watching real closely. Leave a little bit of space for your sprayer head. Okay, take that out, set that down. Put my sprayer head in so it doesn't go over full. Fits just perfect. And there it is, all set and ready. I love these sprayers. They're so nice and tiny, perfect for your purse. And now you can just use anything for a label. I don't really have a label for you guys today. These are some labels that I just got it off of Etsy. You can get anything off of Etsy. You could just make your own little label. Again, what I would show you when we bag it up is to make a label this way, but you could easily just put your own little label and handwrite on there. Okay. So let me show you how now to make the lavender pillow spray. Okay. The lavender pillow spray, you're going to do the same thing, and I actually already made this, so you're just going to, I'm just going to walk you through it though anyways. When you get your sprayers also, you're going to cut that, your sprayer, let me take a new one. Your sprayer comes with a longer piece and you cut it off so that it fits to the bottom of your bottle, okay? So when your sprayer is too long, that's why. You're gonna cut it to fit your bottle, okay? So let me just go as if we were gonna do with the pillow spray. For the pillow spray, this is a 1 ounce bottle. You're gonna use an 1/8 cup of distilled water. You're gonna have 2 drops of lavender oil for your pillow spray. And you can use more, 4 drops or even 5 drops of lavender if you really love lavender and you just really want that scent. And you're going to use a 1/2 teaspoon of the witch hazel to keep it, again, going through the bottle. No soap in this one. This is just distilled water, your witch hazel, and then your essential oils. Now, you would pour it in your bottle just like I did the other one. Put the cap on. Shake it. You can even put directions if you wanted to say shake it. This says Lavender Pillow Spray Sweet Dreams. And now it's basically ready to give. You can spray this in the room. You can spray this on your pillow. You can spray this on your sheets. This is super good, calming, restful type of essential oil blend. But what I want to share with you even more is this is a great body perfume. You can spray this on your wrists in the summertime. If it's really hot or you've been sweating, you can spray this on your neck. You can mist this all over. But even more than that, you can make this into a rose blossom perfume. That's what I like to call it. And basically, it's just taking the same exact recipe that I just showed you, but because I love roses, I have one that's called the Blend of Rose, and it's basically the best blend I can find without having to buy a really, really pure, high dollar rose essential oil, because if you look those up, you'll find out they're like $90 a bottle, and most of us can't swing that. So I take Blend of Rose, and I'm going to add 2 drops of that to my lavender pillow spray one. It's going a little slow. There we go. And it is going to make this smell like a beautiful florally perfume. I love this. Now I'll tell you even more. If you don't have the rose one, or, whoops, my lid's not quite on there tight. What else you can do for perfume spray is you can use jasmine, which I think is very florally and lovely. Even jasmine mixed with rose or mixed with the lavender. Or lang lang is another real florally note. Now, if you like florally and fruity, even 1 drop of lemon you can create a lovely perfume that I think any mom or friend would love. I think this is going to be just a really sweet Mother's Day gift to give. So now let me just show you how I would package this up. Let's get rid of a little bit of this stuff out of our way. And wipe up my spill here. And tissues or a napkin works very good for that. Easy, easy cleanup. To package these 2 up, the hand sanitizer and the pillow spray or the rose blossom perfume, I'm going to just throw some different ideas out there, again, to let you use what you have. I had these fun aqua bags. Of course, you know they're polka dots because I love polka dots. And I think it would be really pretty to wrap these in just a couple plain tissues or printed tissues and slip them into here. And either just fold it over with a fun little sticker or a fun little tag. And I think that would be darling. You could even use some twine. You know, I think I've showed before how you can just hole punch a bag in 2 places, kind of like a button, and then you can just tie your bag closed that way by coming up 1 hole, and you would come up this other hole. I'm going to give you several different packaging ideas, okay? And then just tie this shut just like this. You can do this quickly and then put your tag on. of whichever one you wanted, or make it one tag that would be, you know, for both. You can even write the ingredients on the back. Okay, so sky's the limit here with the tags. Again, I went to my box and said, what do I have? Oh, I have these cute flower tags. What can we find a way to use these? So look at what you have. Sometimes we amaze ourselves. And so that's one idea, okay, that I think would be really cute to put those in. Another idea I had was I always have these white bags, so I thought that would also be a cute way, you know, with a tag, if you just had a white bag. And to be honest, if all I had was a white bag, I would probably take my calligraphy marker and I would just write on there, you know, Happy Mother's Day, maybe on the outside of that bag, and just use your fun handwriting, and keep it simple. Okay. Now, the other thought, which is kind of my favorite, I'm back to my little pretzel bags, and y'all know I use pretzel bags for just about everything, is to slip it in a pretzel bag. And actually, I would slip both of them in a pretzel bag. Okay, so they'd kind of be, you know, separate. And tie, I don't know, either twine again around it if you want the twine look, or if you want more of the ribbon look, you could tie a ribbon around that. And you can put your tag on there. But I think if I had them both in a pretzel bag, and I would snip that off, snip your ends, make it look just neat. And then, whoops, I tied that one to show you guys. Then I think I would slip this in here and keep them separated that way. And then as they took them out, okay, so this would have this on here, and this one would have its tag, you know, with the pretzel bag. Not taking the time to do it. And when they took them out of this little cute aqua bag, then that tag would, you know, it would just slip out like this, like a little gift. They would just pull that right out. And see, to me, that just looks so pretty. I just love how that looks. So you guys trim it up, finish it, make it look the way it's supposed to, make it fit you, use what you have, and just have so much fun making a simple recipe using what you have, some of your essential oils, super handy, usable gift. Hand sanitizer and either a lavender pillow spray or a rose blossom type of perfume. I hope with that you all have a happy Mother's Day. We'll enjoy making some fun gifts, even maybe just for yourself. And I'll see you in the next video.